Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good, wonderful Sunday morning. I'm just out here in my shop. I'm going to work on some fuel lines and a little electrical stuff, so you guys can follow along and I'll show you what I got going on here. Alright, I got all my lines right here, all my fuel lines and everything. This one that I got in my hand right here is the one that's a fuel one. I'm going to go ahead and try to route these somewhere where I can actually use them so they're away from my exhaust and everything. So you guys stay tuned and we'll work on that for a little bit here. Okay, so I ran my fuel line because there's not really any room to run it where they come out on this truck. It comes out right here on the driver's side. So I put a couple, I came off of it the natural shape and I put a couple little bends in it through here, through this area, out around the frame, and back up through my fender well right there. And I've got a little bolt clamp here that holds that up there away from the exhaust, so everything's away from the exhaust, and it's running up through and up right now. I'm going to bring it out a little further and I'm going to drop it down and go underneath the front of the engine and come up where the fuel pump is what I'm planning on doing. But it's going to take me a minute to get there. I'm still trying to just get everything, get rubber hose around all this where it might possibly touch. Right now it's not touching, but if it moves around it'll touch. So I'm just doing some adjusting as we go here. I'll get with you guys here shortly. Okay, so another issue I've been dealing with, but I think I got it figured out now. This had two different styles of mounts for the bumper here. I got them, one on the bumper, one on the frame. So it looks like if I pull this bracket off here, I can go right up in there in this bracket that's coming off the frame here. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to take a little more light over here. Shoot. Now it's even darker, so that's stupid. But alright, so here's my issue I got. So I think I'm going to take this bracket off here and throw it away, because right up in there you can see where the bolt is, and then this one above it right here will drop right onto that bolt. And that's the difference in this mount and the newer style and the older style, putting the newer bumper on the older truck. So I'll go ahead and get that squared away real quick, and then I'll get right back with you guys. That was stupid. There we go. Put that one right there where I want it, and then I can tighten it up. That'll work good. Makes a pretty good joint when you do this with it. Don't have to worry about it coming apart, and you can shrink all the ends of them. There we go. We'll keep doing that right on down the line till we're done, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Oh, it's hot. But I got to get those sealed there. Sealed up good. Do the next one over now. Yeah, solder's coming out of there like it's supposed to. I pre-solder them though with these because these things kind of aren't that good, but they'll get the job done. We're just not the greatest at getting sealed up. Alright, I got it temporary wired. I'm waiting on a switch to get here for this, but what do you guys think so far? It's pretty bright. It's bright enough I can see in here a little bit. You can see the lights up under there where I got them. I got one over there above all my ports over here for my auxiliary stuff. I gotta do some on the passenger side still, but I figured I'd show you guys that. I got that panel back in with it. So it turned out pretty good. It's nice and green. Can't see it very good through my windows. You can barely see it right there. So those are kind of some fun little lights. I mean, for 20 bucks you get 20 of them. They're about $1 a piece. And they're really not that terrible. So we'll check them out one more time. Just don't mind my wiring because it's not permanent. I'm waiting for a switch that's going to go in the dash. And that should have it back to being good again. But I'll go ahead and turn this around and we'll check this out. There you go. There's your green lights. It's pretty cool. There's some that Kian gave me. See, I got this set as well. Them ones will go somewhere cool. I just don't know where yet. So, but that does light it up in here pretty nice actually. And I like how it lights up this so I can see my ports, so I can get down here and plug stuff into that, and it isn't going to be right in my eyes. But that's just temporary wiring, so don't mind that. There's actually a switch that goes right here that I ordered for all the lights, so that'll be for my interior lights. And I think I'll put a few more on that side over there, probably 3 of them along the bottom of that side. And then probably, I got this little plastic panel back here. I'll probably put one down here low here, and then a couple behind the seat so they just kind of glow. And that should work out pretty good. Let's see here. Alright, hopefully this camera's going to stay working this time. Keeps shutting off on me for some reason. It's cold outside. It's probably 10 degrees out, so that's probably why it keeps shutting off. My batteries are getting weak. But I ordered a little gauge cluster, a little 2-inch gauges, one for water temperature, one for voltage, and one for my oil pressure. I'm still trying to find an oil pressure sensor that'll work with this, but I'm going to go ahead and put in mechanical gauges, and then I'll just add the ones that go to my normal gauge cluster as well, as I can find the sensors to put in for that. The 3-wire sensor that I need, I don't know where to get it yet. I've been looking and researching, which I'll get it figured out. But I wouldn't mind having 2 sets of gauges because it just is better anyway, and they'll just be tucked away underneath the edge of my dash where I can see them. And I'm going to go ahead and install that set before I get my other ones hooked up, just so everything will work, so I can get the drive line built for this. That's going to be one of the last things. I got to get some fuel line, which I'll probably go do that on Monday or something before I go to work. But I'm gonna probably do a couple more things here in a little bit. I gotta do a little more welding on the exhaust, and other than that, I'm just waiting on parts, so I can't really do a whole lot until that stuff gets here. Maybe we'll try out my little welder that I got. I really like that welder. We'll give it a good test. We'll run it over a bunch of exhaust, weld a bunch of seams together, and see how it does, and we'll just kind of go from there. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one.